We expect to see a lot of here tonight is quality ball movement, Steve, from these two pass-first teams. It should be fun.
It should be. I love the way they share it. But with all the passing, I think ball security will be a factor here. More movement means more opportunities for a steal.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. And it's Wright in at the point guard position.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Morant. Morant sets a screen for Payne. Here's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league. Not one to shy away from physicality. Ja Morant just goes about his business.
The kick outside to Butler. A shake. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Morant sets a screen for Smart. Off target with his three. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 4 to start. So a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Pass to Adebayo. Right against Morant. Outside, Hero. Passes to Adebayo. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Miami grabs the miss. Outside, Martin.
Grizzlies foul. Jackson. First personal foul. First team foul.
Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Wright. Payne with the screen on Wright. Now here's Morant for three. Can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. And Wright kicks to Adebayo. Outside, Hero. Wright outside. 6 on the shot clock. Dishes it to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
Jackson a screen on Wright. And they double up Morant. Jackson dishes to Smart. Back to Jackson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
First team.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
So when we're talking about team identities, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough. Not to fall for.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the game. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
Let's get it for your Grizzlies breaker. Once again, fans, your Grizzlies breaker.
shooting 2.
That one is off.
I feel like Jimmy Butler would fit well during my heyday. Jimmy plays with a lot of attitude.
And so it's Bain with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8-point game. And Morant throws it down.
Even though he was dealing with a taller defender, he got big and got the job done.
Well, their pass to right. Back to Hero. The pass to right. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Morant for 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Inside.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
It's good. Morant's got 6.
An explosive leaper. Ja has no problems with scoring down low.
Butler against Smart. Right down low. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Bain with it. Now right defender. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. Traps in the tray. He's got 9.
The decision-making keeps improving. Ja Morant looking comfortable operating in pick and rolls. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Smart passes to Jackson. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Martin wide open. He fires. Martin with a screen on Morant. Back to Martin. Stolen. And so it's Miami with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their field. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified the right matchups, and the execution is there.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Wright is out there with Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And Miami calls their first time out of the game. Well, Heat leading by 4.
And Smitty, the last pick of the first round in that 2020 NBA draft, Desmond Bain loves proving the doubters wrong.
GA, every season, he seems to take another leap. Now one of the league's premier three-point shooters and a terrific all-around player. And Jimmy Butler all about team play. Great find right there.
Morant finds Jackson. And it's off from three-point range. Kicks it out to Hero. Wright looking around. Back to Hero. Jackson against Adebayo. And blocked by Bain. Jackson has the open look. It's hauled in by Hero. Jackson's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Outside Martin. And finished off by Martin.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Williams is checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside, Smart. Pass to Bain. Morant outside. Bain sets the screen for Morant. A kick out to Bain. 4 on the clock. Over right. Now here's Morant for 3. And another miss by Memphis.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Right, the pass to Hero. And he goes in for the dunk.
Tyler Hero hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Williams sets a screen for Smart. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting the 3. More threes mean more points.
In the corner, Smart with it. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And it's Wright with the ball for Miami. Butler on the wing. Back to Wright. Dives to the hoop. And the dunk by Wright.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
And they're going for the throat. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Jimmy Butler made some headlines a while back when he said he wished the NBA would allow more of the scrapping we saw in decades past. So would I. He says that would suit his game. Jimmy said, I want to run into people and see who falls down first, who's going to quit first. That's the style of basketball I like to play. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. And it shows, DA. It shows. Thank you so much. And here's Mark following John Morant's 3.
Unstoppable Caleb Martin taking flight off the drive.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. On the wing, Williams. Back to Morant. And stolen by Wright. And a wide open look for Hero. Drills it from outside. Hero's got 8 points.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Smart with this screen on Wright. Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Now here's Adebayo. He's got 6. Butler finds Hero. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 12.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock, and the shot goes down.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Outside, Hero lets the 3 fly. He can't get it to go. Kennard for 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first half of play. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. The Grizzlies trail by 10. They've got Ja Morant. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Stevenson at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Now here's Morant. For 3. Hawkes with the rebound. The Heat leading by 10. Love outside. Takes it inside. Here's Jovic. No good on the 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Morant against Love. And that one's good. Morant's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Grizzlies. Rozier into the lane. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. Clark. It's rebounded by Jovic. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Robinson against Morant.
Nice pass. This team wants Duncan to do that more often.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Kennard. Stolen by Robinson. One-on-one fast break. The Heat have split their free throws right down. The middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
First team foul. Shooting for Miami.
We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Morant. Miami no good on that time either. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Kennard with the ball. Still yet to score. That one doesn't drop. Jackson against Robinson. Pass to Jovic. Now here's Love. Heat moving the ball around. Rozier finds Love. And Love throws it down.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. The pass to Kennard. Clark sets a screen for Kennard. Looking for Clark, and he gets it there. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. And now here's Rozier, the fast break chance. Pass to Jovic. Misses the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Kennard on the wing. Pass to Stevens. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Rozier kicks to Robinson. And now Rose running the floor all by himself. He gets it to Paul. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Rose has got his first points of the game. Rozier the pass to Jaquez. There's a screen by Robinson. Stolen by Jackson. He's all alone. The finish. And finished off by Rose.
Derrick Rose is a problem on the break. Strong, fast, and able to finish over the top.
Outside for Robinson. 1:09 left in the third. Jokic. Stephens pulls it in. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Passes it to Rose. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Kevin Love. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Robinson passes to Love. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Grizzlies have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Great positioning on the putback. And now it's only a 5-point Heat lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involved.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Several teams changing it up here. No good on the free throw.
A fan favorite in this league. Rose's hard work and perseverance through injuries speaks volumes.
26 seconds left in the third quarter. And right, here we go. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Hits it from three-point range. Adebayo's got 11 points.
Spacing and ball movement. We hear coaches talk about those two elements all the time.
And it's the Heat on the break. Outside Butler. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Poked away. It's stolen by Martin. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. The wingman, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's right in at the point. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Here they come, man. Your Grizzlies Lakers, make some noise. How about
Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
Thanks, David. And there's the drive. Now, here's Morant for 3. 8 for 15 with that made basket, but he's not satisfied yet.
One of those guys that can take over a game. Ja Morant proving to be the difference.
Wright finds Martin. Here's Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Martin with a screen on Bain. Hero, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And throughout his career, Steve, as we know, Tyler Hero has never been shy of the big moment. He loves it.
He thrives in games that are tight at the end. His great off-ball movement allows him to find looks, Kevin. Hero isn't afraid of stepping up with the game on the line.
Now, here's Morant for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Adebayo with a screen for Hero. Back to Adebayo. And it's Martin penetrating. Right against Morant. Hero from long range. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Heat lead by 12.
This is how Tyler Hero likes to roll. You got me, I'll get you back.
Adebayo against Morant. Outside Jackson. The pass to Bain. Into the lane. The shot's good from Kennard. Kennard's got his first 2 points.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
And Wright kicks to Butler. Morant with the steal. Kennard against Hero. Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies. Deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the 4th. Morant drives in. Pass to Kennard. There's the triple. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We've seen Kennard steadily increase his three-point shots. Terrific accuracy here.
Adebayo with a screen for Martin. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Kennard, the pass to Williams. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
What a time for him to step up. Big 3 right there.
That's what you have to do. Clutch shots, clutch shooters. They come through in those positions.
And Butler gets it to go.
Explosive athlete. The tenacity of Jimmy Butler, too much to contend with.
Pass to Kennard. And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Morant. .58 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Misses from short range. Stripped away.
Bad Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will. The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
Here's Martin. Right outside. Martin finds Hero. Martin with a screen on Kennard. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Martin the screen. Here's Hero. And there's another one for the Heat.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
There's the drive. Outside Williams. Now here's Morant for 3. No good. And so it's Miami winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
It's always fun. Fun to watch the next generation of basketball, RJ. The youth movement is certainly on for both of these teams.
Man, it's so great to see the young guys get some experience. The more playing time they get, the more comfortable they become. This is going to be a really good game.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Morant, the pass to Bain. Now here's Morant. The 3 is up. There's the triple. That one's good from Bain on the assist by Morant.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Edwards against Smart. McDaniels, a screen on Smart. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. 5 on the clock. 4-3. The rebound by Jackson. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. It's a three-point game. And Richard, Ja Morant, one of those guys that seems to always be working hard on his game. So much fun to watch.
Yeah, he looks to improve every single year and still believes he can get even better than he is now. You gotta love that type of mindset.
Richard, if you think about Smart, he's such a dependable player at both ends of the floor.
Especially on the defensive end, he is a lockdown guy. When he won Defensive Player of the Year in 22, he was the first guard to do it in 26 years since Gary Payton. That tells you the type of impact he can have.
Now here's Morant. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms, it's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Bain. Morant with a screen on McDaniels. Memphis needs to get off a shot. And another miss by Memphis.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points. Here's Morant.
That is powerful.
Yes.
As usual, Morant bringing down the house.
Edwards with it. Guarded by Morant. And Edwards slams it in.
Man, that's just awesome. Edwards at 6'4", 225 pounds, dancing with the ball.
Outside for Morant. Jackson, the screen. The 3. From downtown. And Morant good for 3. Morant's got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good from Conley.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Count that bucket.
Working through the lane, Morant, he's got such a great change of speed to keep the defense off.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Now here's Jackson. Smart for three. Bain with a screen on Gobert. Up top, Bain. Pass to Jackson. Morant against Conley. Offensive rebound. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Now here's Gobert. Yet to see a basket. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Here's Edwards. Back to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Knocks down the triple.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Oh, he picked him clean. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And it's Towns with the power finish.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
Timeout called. Memphis. "52 seconds left to play in the first. The drive by Morant. Bain against McDaniels. And the basket by Bain. Bain's got 7.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Edwards is doubled. Outside McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Edwards a screen on Bain. Shot clock at 6. And Edwards, here we go. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Smart for 3. Morant. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 9.
And this is who Ja Morant is. He just doesn't quit, really getting after it on the glass.
Shot is good by Edwards.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Bain. And he drives in. Ja Morant. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Memphis Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable.
Oh, yes! Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh!
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you.
Still a little bit of a streak shooter. Morant has been deadly accurate tonight. Man.
Edwards, the pass to Conley. The 3. Here's Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Left side Conley. The kick out to Edwards. It's stolen by Smart. Timeout call. Memphis. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute of play. Morant with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. The three from Bain. Buries it from three. Bain's got 10. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA. Culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And, of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
Offensive rebound. Here's Gobert. And Gobert flushes it home.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Smart. Outside for Morant. Launches it. The three-pointer is down, Ja Morant.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets there, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bain. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Edwards outside, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
And certain nights, Edwards just goes off. Very tough to stop when he's in the zone.
Well, Richard, since 2011, the Grizzlies have been very competitive, only missing the playoffs 3 times.
Yeah, in 3 quick years, they were able to do a rebuild by creating a strong culture, drafting some incredible young talent, and allowing them to develop.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Over Jackson. The kick out to Conley. Puts up a 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Outside Morant. Bain with a screen on McDaniels. Kicks it out to Bain. The 3 is up. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bain. Towns outside. From deep. Fires in the triple. Now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
Yeah, just continuing to unlock his game. If Edwards adds the playmaking component, watch out.
Kicks it out to Jackson. Takes it inside. Outside Bain. Pass to Smart. And he's going. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this
Previous play
in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And the first one at the line is good.
But Marcus Smart is the pulse of the team. He plays with passion and does whatever his team needs from him.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Outside Morant. Clock at 6. Outside Bain. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Edwards. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Edwards with a drive. The kick out to Conley. Inside. Here's Gobert. The Frenchman, Gobert.
And when you foul Gobert, you really got to foul him, or he'll just power right through.
And that one falls for Gobert. Memphis trailing here. Morant surveying the floor. Ja slices through. Uses the glass on the layup. Morant's got 18.
Ja Morant was a great player, but he became a star once he learned how to dominate pick and rolls.
Pass to Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Stolen by Conley. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 2. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. We've got T.J. Warren. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Monte Morris, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard position. Williams misses. Minnesota has gotten 7 of 12 3-point attempts to fall. Anderson with it, picked up by Rose. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Back to Reid. Down low. Here's Anderson, and it's blocked by Clark. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Just 3 to shoot. Shot on the wing. Second chance effort. Kicks it out to Warren. Reid, a screen on Williams. Pass to Alexander Walker. Goes up again. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Brandon Clark.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Kennard passes to Stevens. Now here's Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Alexander Walker, the pass to Anderson. Fires high post, and it's good. 2 points. Anderson's got his first bucket in this one.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
There's a screen. Pass to Kennard. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose.
Another assist in the career of D. Rose.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
After their big trade with Rudy Gobert, it's taken a while for the Wolves to gel. Gobert said, quote, "It just comes with the time and trust. Basketball is never perfect, but we can punish all kinds of defenses by making the right play and finding the open man. With that mindset, we are going to keep getting better. I'm confident in our abilities." Brian?
Well, that's the way you have to look at it, Allie. Thank you. Alexander Walker. Blocked! To the middle. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Anderson. Morris with it. Picked up by Rose. Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. Here's Reed. It's good from in tight. And the Timberwolves lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
And here's Clark for 3. Reed with the rebound.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Williams from long range. No good that time. Minnesota has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Clark against Warren. Pass to Reed. Fires the 3. They get it back.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Memphis has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Kicks it out to Kennard. Williams with the screen. Kennard outside. Here's Stevens. 6 to shoot. On the take. Let's go with a 3. And that one's good. Clark for 3. Clark's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side Warren. Pass to Alexander Walker. Warren sets a screen. Up top Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And Clark with a block. Reed, good. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter. Kennard on the wing. He's got 6. Pass to Williams. Rose outside. Kennard outside. Driving to the basket. And he goes in for the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started.
47. The Timberwolves. 47.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Minnesota's shooting at 49% so far in the game. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jaren Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the point guard position. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Kicks it out to Smart to take the lead. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game.
Just such a quick release there by Marcus Smart. You love to see that just catch, touch, and release.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Oh, stolen by Morant. Here's Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Edwards against Smart. Towns down low. Good work there as it goes.
Nice positioning and footwork on point. And Towns so smooth down there inside.
Morant against McDaniels. Kicks it out to Bain. Morant with a screen on Edwards. Bain into the lane. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Smart. Nice move, Gobert. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Memphis. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Morant against Conley. Stolen by Bain. In transition. Morant goes all the way to cap off the break. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Memphis.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Takes the 3. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Edwards. It's stolen by Smart. And now the Grizzlies on the run. He launches a 3. Smart with a transition bucket.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Towns a screen on Smart. Pass to Towns. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Towns with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Here's Reed.
2 minutes remaining at the game.
Back to Towns. The kick out to Edwards. To end the run. Now Conley. Edwards a screen on Morant. Conley passes to Edwards.
And we've seen Edwards,
well, maybe a little bit of a use it or lose it situation with the coach's challenge. Probably won't make a difference to the outcome, but they still want to review the call.
people were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
One thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Just 5 on the clock. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart touched it last. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. For 3, Conley. And it's Bain with the rebound. Memphis has got 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Smart for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Left side, McDaniels. Shoots over Morant. McDaniels, that's good.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten him so far.
And here's Morant. Morant with the slam!
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Shortest but toughest triple on the floor. Edwards making it happen.
Memphis with the ball. They've led by as many as 11. Outside Morant. He takes it in. And then Morant with the jam.
Stepping stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Towns, a screen on Bane to the paint. Towns can't get it to go. Morant with it. Morant with the slam!
You can't leave someone open when Smart is running his team because he will find that mistake.
And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.
And so the tip-off, it's Miami. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. And it's Reed in at the 5 spot. And it's Wright missing. And here are the Timberwolves. Edwards dishes to Towns. Conley against Wright. Conley kicks to Edwards. There's a good screen. The tray. Rebound by Butler.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Now here's Wright. He's covered closely. Here's Hero. Count the basket. Hero's got the opening field goal of the game for the Heat.
The paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter, smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Screen by McDaniel. Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Conley surveying the D. And Wright pulls it down.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Martin finds Wright. He takes it in. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
When Martin puts the ball in his teammates' hands, good things happen.
The kick out to Towns. Reed with it. He's against Martin. Reed misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Adebayo with a screen for Wright. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession of the ball. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Out to Edwards. Towns for 3. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And McDaniels with the block. And he's able to get it back. Adebayo passes to Wright. Outside Butler. From downtown. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5 now.
I don't think there's a moment on the floor that Jimmy Butler does not feel the utmost confidence.
Pass to Reed. Back to Conley. Towns, a screen on Wright. Conley kicks to Towns. Looking for Conley. He gets it there. And that time, also a missed shot. And it's Wright with the ball for the Miami Heat.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. .122 left in the first quarter. Outside Edwards. Conley sets a screen for Edwards. Over to the wing. Towns, the pass to Reed. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Right, the pass to Hero. Bucket is good. Hero's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Wright with it. Conley picks him up. The kick outside to Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
To the paint, stolen by Martin. Over in the corner, Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Hero's got 7 points in the game. Edwards looking it over. And they get it. Reed. And he hits the buzzer beater. And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Conley is the point. Edwards plays on the wing. The front court is McDaniels and Towns. And it's Reed in at the 5, down low. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Timberwolves have gone Twin Towers with Karl-Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. Gobert says, I love playing with another dominant big because I've always thought that I could pass. I know that I can make guys around me better. Cat says, we complement each other. He's a generational talent on defense, and I think I'm a generational talent on offense. Kevin, I'm a generational talent on sideline report.
You are indeed, and that's why you are in Springfield. No argument here, David. Thank you. And stolen by Wright. Edwards against Butler. Wright outside. And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Martin with the screen for Wright. Kicks it out to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Wright against Conley. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo drives in.
And a little special sauce from Adebayo there. Elite ball handling for a big guy.
Butler against Edwards. Outside Conley. Edwards a screen on Wright. Conley with the 3. No good. The Heat leading by 17. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Brent, when you talk about Tyler Hero, this is a guy that looks to get better every single season.
Well, his focus should be just on improving his percentages. You know how versatile he is, but if he's able to become more efficient, wow, look out.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Hero against Edwards. Hero kicks to Adebayo. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Butler passes to Adebayo. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 19. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And taking a look back at last year's numbers, he's about a 76% shooter.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And finished off by Martin.
And how about Martin just getting up and on the slam?
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Reed kicks to Towns. There's the pick. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Adebayo finds Hero. Misses the 3. Timberwolves trail by 16. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Outside Martin. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Martin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
And here's Edwards from the arc. It's hauled in by Hero. Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And that one's good by Butler.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And Towns throws it down.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Outside for Martin. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And finished off by Martin.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
Anthony Edwards, 2.
And Edwards drops them both. Miami leading by 20. Butler kicks to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. 1 second left. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Miami closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
You know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball.
Ooh, okay. And Robinson active on defense, getting his hands into the passing lane.
Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
Rozier looking around. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 20. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. Love with the screen for Robinson. With the drive, there's the pass to Rozier. 5 on the clock. Rebound by Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves shooting 41% for the game. Here's Morris. Banked in off the glass. Morris has got his second bucket.
It comes down to Morris being a little bit quicker inside to get the high percentage look.
Rozier the pass to Jovic. Here's Jaquez. Here's Jovic. Scoreless thus far. Takes it off the glass.
Excellent play. Just adding fuel to the fire and really trying to put this one out of reach.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Rozier into the lane. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Robinson a screen on Morris. Rozier kicks to Robinson. And Love has it in the corner. And the dunk by Love.
Yeah, Duncan not only moves himself, he moves the ball quite well.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Outside Warren. Inside. Here's Gobert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, recognizing the size mismatch and then turns it into an easy basket there. They've got to do a better job with defensive help.
Here's Rozier. Morris with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 18. Down low and stolen by Love. Rozier the pass to Love. Good.
You got to try and do a little bit better against Love. His focus that time remarkable. Even with the contact, he ends up scoring the basketball.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Outside Robinson. Going inside. Lets it fly from 18. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Robinson.
He's a talented shooter. Love doesn't avoid the mid-range like others might.
To the inside. Nice move. And Morris with the lay-in. Morris has got 6 in the quarter.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Kicks it out to Love. Back to Rozier. Love outside. Over to the left wing. Jaquez with the bucket.
Kevin Love, great recognition as to what was happening there. Saw the floor, saw the teammate, and saw the passing opportunity.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For the three. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Kicks it out to Love. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's the Miami Heat controlling the game. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns is out there with Reed. And it's Conley in at the 1. Out left to the wing. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Mark picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up. Right against Conley. They set the pick. Launches it from deep. Rebound by the Heat. Martin's got 4 rebounds in this game. Right against Town. And finished off by Wright.
gives a team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
He's so solid from really any range, but Towns' jump shot puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Butler kicks to Martin. Butler sets a screen for Martin. Back to Butler. And he drives in, and it's Adebayo in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Butler with the ball, working on McDaniels, and that one's good by Butler.
Well, just a great scorer and a timely shooter. Not much phases Butler, especially with a little bump.
Passes it to McDaniels. Outside, Towns. And finished off by McDaniel.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Hero passes to Wright. And here's Adebayo. Hands it from downtown. And the Heat lead by 21.
Man, bigs like Adebayo got to drain shots to keep the defense honest. Nice to see him working on that part of his game.
Good on the three-point shot.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Butler kicks to Hero. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Hero. Over Edwards. Hero, no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. Edwards dishes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Now here's McDaniels. He's covered by Hero. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Right against Cup. Kicks it out to Hero. Top of the key, Butler. Conley against Wright. Adebayo with this screen on Cup. Wright. Yep, it counts.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Heat.
Tonight, they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Butler.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving him.
And he's good on the three ball.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Hero passes to Butler. Back to Hero. There's 38 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Butler kicks to Wright. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's Butler missing.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Well, at this point, they're just trying to get back in sync. You want to play a good brand of basketball.
Consistency definitely is a key to some of the playoff performing teams, and tonight they just did not find it in this contest.
Martin finds Butler. And that'll be two. And so the coach's challenge here comes into play. The coach protesting the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is under review.
That it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball.
live on 2K Sports with Grant. Well, we got an old-fashioned matchup on our hands. Tonight, Grant, two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, BA, and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Smart and Bain run the wings. Jackson out there with Jackson, and it's Morant in at the one. On defense, the Heat. Outside Morant. Driving in.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Right with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Martin, the pass to Adebayo. Right outside. Pass to Adebayo. Now Martin, hounded by Morant. Shot clock at 5. Martin takes it in. Missed inside. And here's Memphis. And Grant, the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, BA, last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Butler against Bain. Butler's shot is good.
Inside, Butler has a gift for finding the bucket. He is so strong.
From deep, Bain. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Martin with the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Okay, check out the handles of Ja Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Butler finds Martin. Butler against Bain. Back to Martin. Butler's got space. And there's another one for the Heat.
Give him credit. Jimmy Butler has really improved that jumper over the years.
Here's Morant driving inside. And it's Martin with the rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And here's Morant outside. Knocks down the long J. Morant's got 5 points.
If Morant is hitting threes with consistency, Ja is unstoppable.
Butler up top. Here he goes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
Shots good by Morant.
Pound for pound, Ja is one of the best interior scorers in the game.
It had been a long time since Murray State had produced an NBA star. Ja Morant changed that narrative.
BA, he certainly did. He's now the highest average scorer in the NBA out of Murray State. This dude is an animal, a walking bucket, if you will. Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Bain with a screen on Hero. Morant with it. Martin picks him up. And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Morant.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And Adebayo slams it in.
His versatility and unselfishness is what makes Jimmy Butler such a talented passer.
Payne, the pass to Jackson. No good on the triple. For Miami, they've got 7 of 8 in the basket. Pass to Adebayo from behind the arc. No good. 3 for 4 in the game now. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. 6-point game. Jackson with a screen on Adebayo. Payne, the pass to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Now here's Adebayo. Not sure why he committed. The intentional foul, no purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Wright. Ja Morant grabs a miss.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
The free throw drops for Morant.
On top of being an elite athlete and inside scorer, Ja Morant has a great feel for the game. He's an excellent playmaker.
Hero outside. Butler on the wing. Going inside, and it's Butler with the jam.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
And out of bounds, the Heat will take it. Here's Hero. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And
the previous play.
They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And of course, they want to make sure it was the right call, but I'm not sure how much it'll impact this game. We'll see.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going. And establish your rhythm.
Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Wright in at point. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Jackson can't get it to go. The Heat with the lead. Well, you talk about a team on the rise. The Grizzlies are young and dangerous, Smitty.
BA, they hang their hats on the defensive end. With their length and activity, they make it hard for people to handle them.
Martin misses. Martin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
That's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Smart, a screen on Wright. It's stolen by Wright. And here comes the break. The finish! Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Ja Morant picks one up. That free throw, no good. And the NBA doing what they could to get rid of the take foul recently. Grant, it seems like a success.
Absolutely. It's been a huge success. Fast breaks feel fast again. And penalizing take fouls has made the game much, much better.
Ja slices through from deep. Bane sends it home from three-point land. Bane's got 5 points.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
Martin takes it in, kicks it to Hero. 6 to shoot, outside Butler. Back to Hero. Takes a 3, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Morant, the pass to Bane. They set the pick. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant surveying the floor. Oh, Morant gets it done inside.
Gotta love Ja Morant's focus, rushing off the defense with ease.
And when you're looking for guys with MVP traits, Smitty, the light really shines on Ja Morant.
It does, B.A. Like all the great ones do, Ja can completely take over a game. Elite skills, elite athleticism. He's got a sixth sense for this game.
There's Jackson with the 3, and a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. Hero, the pass to Martin.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Outside Butler, clock at 6. Hero for 3.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. .149 left to play in the first half. And the three-pointer goes. Martin's got 5 now.
Pretty comfortable from range. Martin puts a confident stroke on it.
Bane with a screen on right. Pass to Bane. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Third team foul.
1:25 left in the first half. Now Adebayo. Drives to the hoop. And finished off by Adebayo.
On the drive, Bam Adebayo causes havoc for the D. He's so agile for his size.
The 2023 postseason didn't go. Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant able to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Back to right. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hero. Martin a screen. Hero no good. And it's Bane with the ball for Memphis. They trail by 6. Smart for 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Smart has got his first 3 points of the game.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Adebayo, good look. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And the Heat lead by 5. Outside Morant from the arc. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Don't look now. Ja Morant is on one. Feels like everything is falling.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Johnson Jr. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Miami.
Now at the line, Bam.
And both free throws good for Adebayo.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many...
The previous play is under review.
This challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Morant. And he makes both free throws. And Rozier, here we go. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Heat. They lead by 4. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, we've got Brandon Clark. Ja Morant is out there with Luke Kennard. And it's Stevens in at the 4. Clock is at 3. They grab their own miss. Jaquez, the pass to Rozier. Outside for Love. For 3. Ja Morant grabs the miss. Memphis trailing here. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Launches a 3. Kennard against Rozier. And it's Kennard on the take. Yes, it's good.
With good size for a 2-guard, Luke Kennard can finish in the paint.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, B.A. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough.
Here's Morant. Morant hammers it down hard.
As soon as Ja lifts off, you know you're in for a treat. He can simply levitate in the air.
Rozier outside, and an intentional foul right there. Williams is checked in for Ja Morant.
First team foul. Grizzlies substitution.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Jaquez. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Williams against Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Williams. Back to Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jaquez. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. 2-point game. Pass to Kennard. Williams with the screen for the tie. And it's laid up and in by Kennard. Kennard's gotten 4 this quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Kennard against Rozier. There's the three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
A fierce competitor, Kennard fires back with a three of his own.
Well, Smitty, Luke Kennard doesn't have a complete game, but his shooting is elite.
Yes, B.A. As a knockdown shooter, he is one of the best in the business. When he gets it going, he can bury you with his triples.
Kennard, that shot missing. Oh, nice D from Rozier. To the inside. And that one's good. Jovic has got his first basket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Kicks it out to Kennard. Williams, a screen on Rozier. Outside, Williams. Sinks that one from the post.
Nice find by Luke. Shows good vision in both half court and in transition.
Kennard against Rozier. Outside Robinson. Love, a screen on Williams. Pass to Love. Back to Robinson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Robinson's got 5.
Rushing off the contact well. Duncan Robinson is getting better at scoring while under pressure.
Offensive board. The kick out to Williams. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Morant drawing the double team. Jackson the screen. Three-pointer. And again, Memphis no good. Miami's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Martin, the pass to Butler. Martin with a screen on Bain. Back to Martin. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Love watching these guys take flight. Caleb Martin is no exception.
No good on the buzzer beater. Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He reminded his team just how close this game is, saying, guys, we aren't out of this yet. We still have plenty of time left. Let's go out and execute our game plan, and I promise you, we will win this game. Let's see how they come out of this timeout, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. DeLon Wright is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Bain. Shoots. Here's Jackson. Jackson with a screen on Wright. 6 to shoot. Yes! A Morant 3!
Just another tool in the toolbox for Ja Morant, becoming more and more consistent with the jumper.
Hero outside. Outside Butler. This one for 3. The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
How's that for an answer? Butler drilling the revenge three-pointer in style.
They set a pick, and here's Morant outside. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Wright against Morant. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another three.
Confidence of Jimmy Butler, one of his great strengths.
Hero against Smart. Kicks it out to Bane. Morant with a screen on Hero. Steve, how about the offensive growth of Desmond Bane season to season?
BA, he's getting more assertive out there. Bane, he hunts shots and he takes shots, which is allowing him to increase his offensive impact.
The free throw drops for Bane.
Desmond Bane. Bane can score from anywhere on the floor, and he also can defend multiple positions.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Kennard's checked in.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling, and the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Pass to Adebayo. Butler against Bane. Butler taking his time here. And there's the drive. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Right against Morant. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
This kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Miami has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Hero against Kennard. And here's Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Martin outside. Martin with a screen on Morant. Right, drives it, and he got the whistle on the... And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed, even
The previous play is under review.
In a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Memphis trailing here. Kennard passes to Jackson. And here's Morant outside. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
And he's really made his mark with the three-pointer today. That's another big one.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Butler comes up empty down low. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Morant into the lane. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Right up top, pounded by Morant. Butler passes to Adebayo. It's Martin on the wing. There's the drive. That one goes. Count it.
Love seeing Caleb take initiative on offense as well as finishing on the drive.
Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
The Heat have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Butler passes to right. Back to Butler. Hero outside. Bane against Butler. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. of space. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
1:02 left in the final quarter. And Martin comes to help. Pass to Morant. They set the screen. The 3-ball. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
Every team needs a closer in the clutch. Morant proving he's that guy.
Hero against Kennard. On the attack. Hero.
Third personal foul. Second team foul. Now at the line, Tyler Hero.
He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
At the stripe, Tyler Hero is a consistent shooter. The defense might have fouled the wrong guy. Tremendous showing of confidence by getting those two to fall.
Outside Morant, the crossover. Count it!
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are... He's for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
So it's Miami now. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Martin against Jackson. Clock at 6. Martin with a screen on Bain. Pass to Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Heat lead by 6.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Kicks it out to Kennard. Fires the 3. Missed it. So it's Miami picking up the win. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
This should be. A fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Desmond Bane out there with Jackson, and it's Jackson in at the center position. Here's Edwards. There's the drive. And Edwards with the stuff.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Now Morant. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Five to shoot. From past the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside, Bane. Smart on the wing. McDaniels defending. Fires the three. Nice shot by Smart.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable. But the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. It's going to be Towns shooting. That's on Jaren Jackson. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
And here is Conley after Marcus Smart got his shot to go from deep. The pass to McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
You see McDaniels setting the pick and then finding a soft spot in the defense on his way to the basket. That's good work.
Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. On defense, Memphis. Here's Edwards driving the lane. Here's Reed. Out to Edwards. And Jackson with the block.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Edwards. He gets it in there. Edwards got his second basket.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Jackson passes to Smart. Plays it up and banks it in. Smart's got 10 points in the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's McDaniel. To the middle. And finished off by McDaniel.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Morant with it. McDaniel's defending. Back to Morant. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Edwards finds McDaniel. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
And here's Reed following John Morant's 3. Conley kicks to Reed. Out to Conley. Clock is at 3. From deep three-point land. And Bain pulls it down.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Morant missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Edwards can't hit.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And it's Morant missing. Here's Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
And a wide open look for Bain. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Grizzlies lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
So on the floor for Memphis. Out in the wings for him, Smart and Bain. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Morant in at the point.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Morant with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 4. And he makes that one. Edwards got 8.
And this is exactly what you want Edwards to do. Using his athleticism to score on tough defense inside.
Left side, Bain. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. He has 5.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Here's Conley. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
And finished off by Morant.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And that one, good. 10 points for Anthony Edwards. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
Here's Bain. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Here's the three. And John Morant with the three. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go. Well, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong force.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the Grizzlies' backcourt is in the conversation for the best starting backcourt in the league. Desmond Bain says Ja is obviously the focus, and that's why I feel like we're a good combo. If they want to sell out on him and pack in the paint, that leaves me open in the perimeter. High damage. Kevin, back to you.
And he does a lot of damage. David, thanks. A great tandem indeed. And here's Morant. After Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer. Right side Bain. Outside Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bain, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Conley finds Towns, and Towns throws it down.
The 7-footer Towns using his size to perfection down low.
And you know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Edwards can't hit.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Crane's the three-pointer. Smart's got 13.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Here's McDaniels. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Off target from outside. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Now here's Towns. Read the pass to McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Rocking him right off the floor. Explosive jam by McDaniels.
Morant sets a screen for Smart. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 15.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Conley into the lane. And he banks in the layup.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Bain. Good. Nice job down low. Bain's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite. And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Jackson. And he misses his first shot.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
T.J. Warren out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Morris. And it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Kennard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And Morris throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Here's Rose. Good work defensively by Morris.
Well, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable, too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Anderson. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Outside Williams. Jacks up a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. Santi Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Williams comes in for Jackson. Here's Warren. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. After missing nearly 2 full years due to injury, Greg, isn't it great to see T.J. Warren back out on the floor, healthy and hearty?
Yeah, and Kevin, people forget this guy was the leading scorer for a playoff team before those injuries. He may not be the same player, but he can still provide some instant offense.
Now, here's Kennard. 5 points in the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Kennard's got 7 now in this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Now, here's Kennard. Rudy Gobert missing his last shot. Anderson with the ball. Nothing on the board. Here's Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Gobert's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
With this size, Gobert can make this look really easy. It's almost unfair.
Driving inside, and they pick up 2. Kennard's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Alexander Walker, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Passes to Rose. second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Kennard for three. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And Gobert kicks to Warren. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Hey, T.J. Warren is definitely a scorer. He's got a shoot-first mentality, but he'll give it up if you're open.
Williams to the left side wing. Pass to Kennard. From outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first free throw of the game. That one misses. And the Grizzlies leading by 4. Kennard for 3. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Conley against Morant. Conley the pass to Reed, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Passes like this demonstrate Conley's unselfishness as well as his desire to get his guys going on offense.
Now here's Morant. He's got 17.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Here's Edwards, and he uses the glass on the lane. Edwards got 17.
Well, the defense trying to throw Edwards off with some contact, but he smartly stays focused on his shot.
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Memphis out in front, leading by 5. From Target Center. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Morant in the backcourt with Smart to his side. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in at the small forward.
I'll tell you, McDaniels eats up ground in a hurry.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
There's a screen. Morant drives in. The kick out to Bane. Back to Morant. 6 to shoot. Outside Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Edwards passes to Conley. The kick out to Towns. Buries the long-range jumper.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Bain sets the screen for Morant. Took him no time at all on that one. Morant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Conley sets a screen for Edwards. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And that's an intentional foul.
First team foul.
Conley against Morant. Clock at 6. Towns, the pass to Reed, and that one is hammered home.
And Cat remains an excellent passer at his position. Outstanding at seeing the floor and finding teammates.
Morant kicks to Bain. Morant with the screen on Edwards. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Edwards. Out to Conley. Pass to Towns. Conley against Bain. It's stolen. And it's Memphis on the break. On the wing, Jackson. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Bain against Conley. There's the pick. Ripped away. And it's Memphis on the break. Here's Smart. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And now it's an 8-point Grizzly lead.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Coming up big in the clutch. McDaniels with the highlight reel hoop.
Morant with the screen on Edwards. Bain drives in.
And relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Morant passes to Jackson. Jackson a screen on Edwards. Bain finds Jackson.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 9.
2 shots.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
You know, it would have been great to knock them all down, but he did enough to put this one in the bag.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. Now here's Morant. McDaniels defending. There's Jackson with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
Terrific dime there. Morant realizing his responsibility to share the wealth with his teammates.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile.
It'll be the Heat off the tip. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with DeLon Wright. And it's Adebayo in at the center.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now here's Conley. Jacks up a three. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, Mike Conley has proven a consistent three-point shooter in his career. Get a hand up, folks.
If you look at the impact of Mike Conley, he makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A., just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
That one falls.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
McDaniels, a screen on right. Pass to McDaniels. Shoots over Hero. McDaniels can't hit. And here are the Heat. Down low. And they're on the run. Martin with the bucket.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Towns on a screen. Edwards for 3. And another 3 from Minnesota.
Well, in pick and roll action, you've got to be aggressive as a scorer. Anthony Edwards with the bucket.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo is screen on Edwards. Hero with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Hero with the bucket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Towns. Back to Reed. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
What a setup by Karl Anthony Towns. Knew his team had to capitalize on that opening. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Towns down low, working on Adebayo. Towns a screen on right. Here's Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Now here's Butler. Martin outside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You know, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
Reed, a screen on right. For 3, Conley. Rebounded by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball for the Miami Heat. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Towns a screen on Butler. And here's Edwards outside. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. You have to stay in front of Jimmy Butler. This guy is capable of leaving you in the dust with his ability to handle the basketball.
Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. Next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Hero, the pass to right. Back to Hero. Beyond the arc. The putback. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Conley, a screen on Butler. Edwards for 3. The offensive rebound. Conley. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Wright. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Adebayo up top. Hero outside. Pass to Wright. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
You have to account for DeLon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Denied by Adebayo. Fast break Miami. Martin finds Butler. With the drive. Adebayo in the post. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Plenty of offense in this closely contested. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Another strength for them today, guys, mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. And it's Wright in at the point. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. After years of dynasties and predictable NBA Finals matchups, Doris, we've now entered an era of unprecedented parity.
We have, BA, and it's an interesting situation for the league because what they've done to redistribute the talent is try to implement rules that prohibit those trios of stars from dominating the action as we have seen in the past. It's led to more interest. It's led to higher television ratings. I think it's appropriate.
Now here's Wright. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Butler passes to Wright. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry from outside the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Anthony Edwards carries a swagger about him. He said, quote, I am the most confident person in the world. I've always felt like I'm the best at everything I did. Coach Finch said, quote, he is super confident, he's real, and he's genuine. A lot of guys have a confidence that hides an insecurity. He is not that. He knows who he is as a person and as a player. Brian?
Yeah, great point. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Adebayo. 10 points for him. Pass to Martin. Over Towns. Gets a hand on it. Controls the rebound and the putback. Hero's got 6 points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the 2nd quarter. For 3, Conley nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
This guy has got such a smooth handle that the pull-up game is always in play.
Butler against Conley. And there's a pick. Outside for Butler. And he lobs it up. Martin misses.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Now here's Wright. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Adebayo, a screen on McDaniels. And here's Butler outside. Drills it from deep. Butler's gotten his second bucket.
What you love about Jimmy Butler, this guy just competes. You want to concede the three? Okay, I'll take it.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
BA, this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, the team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy.
1:49 left in the first half. Pass to Reed. Outside McDaniels. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Now here's Martin. Hero outside. Butler, a screen on Edwards. Outside Butler. Three-pointer. The three dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
McDaniels, a screen on Butler. Pass to McDaniels. Edwards against Butler. Edwards, the pass to Towns. From down in the low post, it goes.
Really nice decision-making by Anthony Edwards. If you're going to play in the NBA, you've got to read off pick-and-roll action.
Martin with a screen on McDaniels. Martin outside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Martin's got 7 points in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Wright. So it'll be two. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
Gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw misses. Good on the second one. And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota, trailing by 5. Lets the three fly, and another three from Minnesota.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Wright finds Robinson. Into the lane. Here's Jovic. Right outside. With one on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front, up by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Mike Conley really having a great game.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
They've got Monte Morris. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's T.J. Warren, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
I tell you, the moment he sees the open man, Monte Morris lets it go.
Rozier, the pass to Robinson. Here's Jovic. Back to Robinson. Here's Jovic. Anderson covers. 5 to shoot. Pass to Robinson. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. Goes back up. And that one's good. And the Heat lead by 1. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Picked by Gobert. Alexander Walker. The throw it down!
Can you say elevation?
My goodness, a little athleticism, a little extra on it, Mr. Gobert.
Outside Love. Here's the 3. Rozier against Morris. Robinson on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's Morris. Inside. Here's Gobert. Love with the defensive effort.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Rozier against Morris. Love passes to Jovic. There's a screen by Love. Here's Jovic, defended by Gobert. Jovic's shot is off. Pass to Warren. Back to Alexander Walker. To the middle. Here's Gobert. And it's Gobert in the comfort zone.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
Rozier, the pass to Jovic. Back to Rozier. Outside Robinson. Outside for Rozier. To snap the cold streak. Boom! He jams it straight down.
How about that triple drive move from Jerry Rozier? That handle is tight, folks.
Picked by Gobert. From downtown. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Robinson on the wing. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And it's now only a 1-point Minnesota lead. 1:14 left in the third quarter here. Here's Gobert. Pass to Warren. To the inside. To the wing, right side. Gobert finds Morris. Over Rozier. Marquez grabs the board.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Now here's Rozier. Fires from deep. And Love with the basket on the assist by Rozier.
You know, you typically see the floater in the guards game, but for Kevin Love, nice job turning it into a score.
Pass to Warren. Kicks it out to Anderson. Here's Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
That is right in Gobert's window. Make it easy.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Morris passes to Alexander Walker. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gobert's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves ahead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Setting the floor for the Heat. Martin at power forward with Adebayo as the center. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. And it's Wright in at the one. Adebayo, that's good.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Reed to screen on Butler. And here's Edwards outside. Gets the three to fall. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Hero, no good. The Timberwolves shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. Pass to Reed. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Adebayo. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Yeah, in a battle of physicality, Adebayo tends to get the best of you. We'll see now if he can complete the and one.
So it's Minnesota now. 3-point lead. Reed sets a screen. And here's Edwards outside. Miami grabs the miss. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Hero, and he drives in. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Edwards. Kicks it out Towns. McDaniels passes to Conley. Back to Daniels. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Butler passes to Wright. Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Towns. Martin takes it in. Adebayo, a good look. Reed with the rebound.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
The shot by Conley, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Outside Butler. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Hero, screen on McDaniels. Butler passes to Hero. Back to Butler from behind the arc. Counted from distance.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Conley with the ball. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Wright with the ball. He's picked up by Conley. Martin outside. Pass to Butler. Back to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To tie it up. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Nas Reed. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, in a game this tight, you can't overlook how important those free throws could be.
Outside Conley. Down low. Here's Reed. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the in place. We've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Just going to be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 2-point ball game.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
A huge bucket for Hero. I mean, we've seen it do it in the finals, and the moment not too big for Tyler.
To the paint. Here's Reed. Yes!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Yeah, a giant spot here at the line. Bam with a chance to be a hero.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Conley. Up top, Reed. With some arc. Can't get it to drop. Some solid defense from Martin. Hero against Conley. Hero, the pass to Martin. Back to Hero. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. 6 to shoot. Pass to Martin. To take the lead. This is the trade. Martin against Reed. Timeout called, the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards outside. The 3 won't fall. Here's Butler. Oh, couldn't sink it, and we're going to overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. DeLon Wright is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 spot. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves shooting it at 61%, a terrific average. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Right outside. Martin outside. Adebayo from long range. Rebound Minnesota. Towns has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's McDaniels. Hits the J after faking out the D with a quick up fake. And the Timberwolves lead by 2. Adebayo passes to Wright. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
Well, DeLon Wright proving that he is more than capable of finishing with contact. That is well done.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
First team foul.
And what action in this one. We're about a minute into overtime. Here's McDaniels. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Martin finds Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Back to Adebayo. Nice move. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Rising to the challenge, Adebayo stays under control and hits a big-time shot.
Inside. A slam dunk by Reed. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Hero, the pass to Martin. Back to Hero. To take the lead. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
In these moments, Hero knows he has to step up, so he works hard to find the bucket.
Here's Conley. The putback. Pass to Reed. Five to shoot. Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Butler. Here's Edwards. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Hero, the pass to Butler. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So it's Miami now. It's a 1-point game. He hits the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
And here's Conley. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time when your leaders must step up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Butler on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. Butler can't get it to go.
The whole arena knows they need a 3 to force another overtime.
Towns for 3. And he drills the triple. Oh, a tremendous 3. We're tied. Outside to Butler. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. And we're headed to another OT. A breathtaking defensive stop to stay up. Another tie. And we're going to have a 2nd overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. Hey, can't stop now. We're ready for another extra period. What a game of basketball this has been. Now Conley. And that's a foul called on DeLon Wright. That's his 1st foul. Edwards against Butler. Reed passes to McDaniels. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. They lead by 1. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Reed with it. Conley finds Reed. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Miami's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Martin outside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. He made open, let me find him.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
They'll need to make some major adjustments to compensate for him fouling out with the game on the line. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
To the inside. Here's Reed. Count the basket and the foul. But on Martin.
This is something Edwards is getting better and better at, facilitating for his guys.
Those and-one plays can be real backbreakers in a close game.
Miami trailing. Pass to Wright. Edwards against Hero. Martin outside. Takes it inside. Clock at 6. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, you can't fall for the pump fake if you're the defense, because Hero will go into the contact every time.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Conley. Now here's Edwards. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. Well, Miami shooting incredibly well. 63% and really making their shots count. Adebayo passes to Hero. Martin with a screen on Edwards. Hero against Towns. Back to Adebayo. Kicks it to Hero from deep. Oh, he buried the 3.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Edwards, a pass to McDaniels. It falls! Oh, an enormous three-pointer!
And how's this for a response? I mean, these teams are just going at each other from downtown.
And here's Minnesota now. Here's Edwards. Coming inside. Money.
We know this about Anthony Edwards. He is fearless in these moments. That's a big-time clutch delivery.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Off target from three-point range. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead.
Well, here's a guy with a great deal of experience in these situations. Mike Conley's team very confident with his chance to deliver at the foul line. He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a two-possession game. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
He gets the first, and that makes it a three-point lead.
And this is where leaders come through. Can Edwards cash in at the stripe? We'll see.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
It's Martin on the wing. Here's Jaquez. Let's go with a 3. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. Double overtime game.